Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Poodlepuff, and we are back to playing Jewels of Rome, a G5 game. I know it's been a long time. We're just gonna hop right to it. The gods tell me the Emperor chose the right person. I'll reveal what Cassius did to the city in time, but first we ought to decorate the bust of Julius Caesar. He will be the unofficial guardian of our settlement. Find a laurel wreath. Okay. Grapes, clay jars. Great job. As you know, our emperor is crowned with a laurel wreath too. I'm sure Cassius is eager to put one on his own unworthy head. You know all too well that the Senate isn't just where the government makes decisions. It's also a world of intrigue and betrayal. Search for a Ujo, one of the double-edged daggers of the type used by the cowardly murderers. Yes, that's just what we need. A constant reminder to remain cautious and trust no one in the Senate. In the era of the Republic, both consuls received a scepter, but now this right belongs only to the emperor. They say Cassius stole the second scepter and brought it here. Try to find it. You managed to track it down. This will come in handy. By the way, aren't you surprised that Cassius, the second consul himself, went to establish a settlement on the outskirts of the empire? One of the conspirators who went after Julius Caesar tore off his red toga to give a signal to the others. We had a similar one. Will you look for it? Sure will. Prefect, my workshop looks wonderful. I recognize your work. You're welcome. Here it is. I hope Cassius fails to gather enough support in the Senate to carry out his plan. What do you think? Coins from the days of Caesar are very rare. The emperor himself gave us one such coin for good luck when we set off to build the settlement. Find it. Look how beautiful it is. Now I feel Fortuna smiling upon us once again. Now we just have to decorate the bust of Cesar. Did you arrange all the items we found around it? Well done. This is a wonderful gift for us all, for all of us. Now you deserve to know what happened. Poor Lucretia. She's been through so much. But there's one thing I don't understand, Prefect. How did Cassius convince so many people to follow him after everything he's done? That thought haunts me too, Master Venel. I'm afraid some dark force is involved here. And what do the gods say, Vita? Let them shed some light on this matter. The gods are silent, Master Venel, and it is not yet time to When Cassius learned of Lucretia's move against him, he became blinded by rage. He acted against the Emperor's will, destroying everything the settlers had held dear. After wreaking havoc here, he fled, taking with him the army that was supposed to protect the settlement from barbarians. This story holds more questions than answers, though I will do my best to help you. But first, assist me in choosing a messenger bird. We need to learn from our mistake. Perhaps a thrush. There are plenty in the area. Cute little blackbird. Excellent. With this bird, surely news would have reached the Emperor much faster. No communications would have fallen into the wrong hand. Perhaps a blackbird is not quite what we need. What do you think of crows? They are considered some of the smartest birds and possess an excellent memory. Find one. I thought crows were black. Blue. Air blue? Prefect, our villa is still too small to accommodate all those in need. Should we start working on the second floor? Yeah, why not? Magnificent work. Bravo. Not gonna wanna crow, though. For sending small messages, we could use a small and inconspicuous bird, such as a goldfinch. Did you catch one and bring it to me? Wonderful. This tiny, nimble bird will surely thwart our enemy. Magpies have a good eye for important and valuable objects. By the grace of the gods, this bird will not only carry letters for us, but it will also one day warn us of danger. Well done. Look, it seems to be carrying some shiny trinket. A nightingale, of course, makes for an unlikely messenger bird, but let's not limit ourselves to what's practical. One day its beautiful song will proclaim our victory over Cassius. What a gentle voice. You never cease to amaze me. Now I know what bird would suit us best as a courier. A pigeon. It doesn't stand out among other birds, yet it has an innate homing ability and won't linger in foreign lands. We're going to combine all these and make a pigeon. That makes sense. Excellent. Now we can rest assured that our letters will not fall into the hands of Cassius or his cohorts. I shall pray for you, prefect. I hope you won't let us down. We need to find out what else to expect from Cassius and minions. Otherwise, there will be trouble. Lucretia, you know best how to handle such matters. Will you fill the prefect in on the details? Of course, my dear. We can only hope that our modest efforts will be enough to save the settlement. Cassius Septimus, the settlement's founder, left a couple of days before you arrived. He'd emptied the treasury and destroyed everything our citizens worked so hard to build. Some left with him, either seduced by his promise of wealth or intimidated by his brute force. Who warned Cassius of the Emperor's move against him? Do we have a traitor in our midst? No matter how few friends Cassius has, they are still very dangerous. Unlike you, our settlers have already encountered this evil. So talk to them, and they will help you prepare for the troubles that Cassius wants to bring upon us. Lucretia can always direct you to the right person. Long ago, she was building a hospital for the poor. Cassius introduced her to a talented sculptor who helped her design the new building. That was Venel, of course. Lucretia and Venel have been close ever since. She can tell you about him, though their friendship was sorely tested. All right. Oh, prefect, the spring festival is coming, and the settlers have gathered in the garden to enjoy the cherry blossoms. It's so beautiful. Take a look around. No, thank you. No. Here we go. I'm gonna learn about cherry blossoms. The unusual cherry tree has blossomed in the garden of one of the settlers. The garden's owner bought the seeds from an old merchant, told him that one day all of the settlers would come to his garden just to admire the flowering of this beautiful tree. The merchant's prediction had come true. Now the settlers want to celebrate the coming of the spring in the flowering garden. We're not going to do that right now, but thank you for that. Oh my god. Prefect, I was decorating the garden with special cochin lanterns and lost one of them. I must have left it among the flowers. Will you help me find it? Not right now. Oh my gosh. You defeat. Gosh. Wild centaur. Ah, I can tie your sword with bare hand. You sure you want to fight me, weakling? Then behold the fury of the wild centaur. Okay. I'm gonna stop, but we gotta defeat the monster, obviously. Required objects into the catapult. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that was easy enough. Wonderful prefect, may the gods be with you. Okay. I feel like 7 million things are gonna pop up here. Am I good to end this now? A lot of wild centaurs everywhere. Alright, well, this has been a G5 game, as always, with these kind of freaky. Lots of things pop up. But I like G5 games, they have a nice story to them. Link will be in the top of the description. Make sure to like and subscribe. Free. This is Poodlepuff, out.